Hey, how you guys doing? IVICoX. Yeah, this was one of my original worlds. I chose it just because there's so much to see under the ground. So I wanted to show you the X-ray machine, in practice. And so I got two different versions for you. One does 360 degrees, and then one does just, one side. So if you put two of them back to back, you could see the same as that one over there. So I'll show you both of them when we go to the void world. But I did want to show you them first and jump in the hole, get in it, and you can basically see, you know, what is that, 180 degrees. So if you put two of these back to back, you could go on each side and see directly below you and around and stuff. Then to get out, you just basically do a double jump out and then hit the lever. It's all done. Alright, let's go check this one out. So this one does 360 degrees. I designed this one so that you could actually just get in the hole, and it basically adds the blocks on top of you, and once it does that, you can see 360 degrees around you. You can see the that, and you can see my combination lock over there, some weird lava, a lot of lava on this map, but you can see it was just dug the hell out. I mean, I got mines going all over the place on this, and then that is just a huge pit of water that goes all the way down to bedrock. So anyway, you just double jump out of this, hit your button, and it should retract them in the same way it put them in, and it's ready for another go. Alright, so let me jump to my void world, and I will see you guys in a second. Alrighty, so here we are on my void world, and this is the first design I showed you. And so I put them back to back to show you that it's really resource friendly. Total of 5 pieces of redstone, 2 levers, 4 sticky pistons, 1 detector rail, and 4 glowstone. And you just basically just hop into the hole, hit the lever, and then you can see basically 180 degrees, and then you just jump out, and then same thing over there. Obviously you'd want to turn the lever off, and you could check this direction as well. And it's really easy to dig up, and I thought that, out of the one we're getting ready to make, this one is way more survival friendly. It's probably the one I'll be using. So let's go ahead and get on with this tutorial of this one. So it's non-orientational, and there's plenty of ways you can hook it up. This is the most compact version, but at the end I'll show you an option where you can take this input and make this a lot faster. So anyway, what we're going to need is a 4x8 platform. I don't know if I talked about the size of this or not. Let me go through the sizes real quick. So it's 8 by 4 by 4. So yeah. So first thing we're gonna want to do is just go and on this platform you're gonna want to go 1 in and then count 5 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dig 2 down. You're gonna need sticky piston there, 2 here, and then 2 here. Get in the hole, and you want sticky pistons facing down. Your pistons should look just like that. Alright, so now glowstone, and then detector rails. 2 detector rails on each side of it, and then 2 blocks on each side. It's pretty symmetrical except for the upper circuitry. So that's pretty much that. Now I'm going to build a little walkway here. So then you need a torch, 2 repeaters, 1 on none, 1 on 2 ticks. You're going to need 3 blocks like that, and then 1 to come up. And then you're going to need 2 repeaters on full delay like that, and some redstone. Right? And then come around the back and just go all the way over to that detector rail. You're going to need 3 repeaters on full delay here. Just like that. And then here you're going to need 2 repeaters on full, and then 1 on 2 ticks, just like that. So here you're going to want to put a block up like that and just drag it over until it connects with that one. You're going to need 3 pieces of redstone like that on both sides, 2 repeaters, block with a torch on it, just like that. And then this is the input here. That's where you would want to input this from. So for that, you're going to want to come across, just straight across like that. 1 piece of redstone, and then 2 repeaters, and then you're going to want to come out, connect it in like that, and then connect these 2, and then 1 more repeater. You're going to need these to be on full delay. Does not work this close to the device if they're not delayed. So yeah, I'll show you the option to just bring it out wherever you want to. So let's give it a little test run real quick. And so you hit the button, adds it in, does that, and it should do the same in reverse. And that's that. So pretty much all together. So let's look at options for inputs. So this is the actual best place to get your input. So if you're actually looking to have a nice fast reacting one that doesn't have, you know, for instance, when I jump in this hole, I don't want to wait for it. You just hit the button and it just quickly adds it in on me, like so, and then I got 360 degrees. Then when I'm ready, I just jump up through the blocks, hit the button. A lot less weight, but you know, it does bring it out and make it 6. So the other way I showed you in the beginning is the best way, I thought. Yeah, it does have to be delayed because it will actually block update it. I can actually show you that if you put no delay on this. It actually updates it and causes it to malfunction, breaks the glowstone, and pushes that lamp off of it. It doesn't even grab the bottom one there. So yeah, that's of course if you're doing it like that. So yeah, I mean, I think it could be anything from 2 repeaters delay. What it is though is that when you power something above this, because this is an actual block update, this detector rail, you know, anything will set it off, you know, make it stay out longer, and that's what basically happens is if it's not delayed, it gives you a really big pulse lengthen on the extension, keeping it out there too long, and then it just busts. So yeah, if you're looking for compact and you need it in a nice small area, this is probably the way to go right here. Real nice. And so for covering, there's a couple things that you need to do. For instance, you probably don't want to see this stuff. You know, you don't want your friends seeing it. So these are all places that can be covered. Myself, I thought a tunnel would be suiting. You know, just a nice little area you could walk into. Yeah, and then you have a nice little tunnel to go into. Something like that. And that would be what I thought would be the best. So anyway, you know, comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this. And yeah, so I don't have any plans for any newer videos, but I am working on some stuff. So actually working on something pretty big, but just here and there, and it's going to take quite a bit of time to do. So anyway, all right, have a good one. Later.